Today I do want to finalize all the documents for internal and also for, do we have the buyer's disclosure, our representation thing done today? Yeah, so this week what I kind of want to do is I want to get people in this office, get the energy flowing and going. That's my goal this week. All right, let's have a good day, y'all. Peace. Hey, Francis, I know you got my emails and you ignored me this weekend. That's fine.
No, I'm not ignoring you.
I'm just joking, Francis.
Yeah, I took, first of all,
let's have a conversation real quick. Remember the document we seen where it said there was a special proceeding in there where it said delay of foreclosure?
what document?
When you were in the foreclosure thing? Remember how it was like one of the documents was a delay of foreclosure? That's what you have to get, but you have to go see the clerk in order to get that, but I don't know if that's because there's documents for that.
Okay.
Like have one of the sisters or siblings and say, hey, look, we just found out that this property, we're gonna fix the problem. How much are they behind on the mortgage?
Okay.
Has anybody got a reinstatement? Anything like that? Come on, man, they gotta be working on all cylinders. We can't,
No, I agree with you. You can't do everything. Okay, I got you. Thanks.
All right, have a seat, my friend. This one question is what's gonna be if it decided if we wanna have this conversation. Do you wanna be rich?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we're on the same page. So all I am saying is, for us, since we're in a unique situation now when it comes to investments, when it comes to investors and how we find off-market properties and how we deal, why is there not local shops that are trying to do something similar to this, but also have the mix of the off-market side on it too? What's up, man?
Pretty good.
Welcome.
Sorry,
It's all good.
they're late.
What's up, brother?
See you, brother. How you doing, man?
I like that, bro. Appreciate that.
Like, perfect for the office, nothing.
Thank you.
No doubt, bro. We both got, me and Rob got it.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
brother.
you guys. And I'm gonna show you guys how to like go in there and takes like, we'll get in the car, we'll go around.
Postings. Yeah, do not contact or the litigation.
Oh, they on the litigators list?
They are on litigation. Which you taught me that.
Yeah. So you know what that means? So
you could get sued.
yeah, they known for suing people for contacting them.
Oh, they're known.
Yeah, they're known.
But I'm thinking that they put themselves in a litigation list.
Yeah. No, what happens is they've already sued somebody, and they've called the government and said, "Put me on a do not call list." Yeah.
So you don't mess with those.
No. Other than mail.
Which I did mail. I mailed.
That's
them
fine.
with,
They can't. Anybody can mail anybody.
with deal machine. What do you do? Ringless. The ringless.
No.
You can't even try to. So, no. We were talking about that yesterday.
Leave their ass alone.
So even if they're on the litigation, you can't send them a voicemail either.
Because what they're known for is suing people, and it's really, here's the basic thing. Some people gonna call and be pissed off and get problems, but it's really how you have that conversation with the person for them to even say, oh, I'm gonna go turn this person in the litigators list, or I'm gonna go put this person in DNC and go through all those problems. Because there's one person in America that's in charge for the do not call fractions. One person that works for the federal government. So they can't do all of this stuff that
It's sitting in a pile.
It's big, exactly, right? So the likelihood of you going all the way to the finish line is very unlikely. But they will write you a letter and say they're gonna slap you with some fines. And that's scary enough for some people, they're gonna walk away. I've been doing this for a while, and I've cold called RVM text more than most people in this business. I've never had that issue. It's because my approach to the business is not in a professional, hey, I'm Maxwell, I'm gonna buy your house. It's like when I do a RVM, it's very authentic and like almost a mistake, and you think I really left that joint just for you, but you really went out 10,000 times. And I always let a woman's voice, never do a man's voice.
With the RVM. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that's how I looked at, like when I probates and taxes, I was like, I need to understand this from the ground up. And the way that every county, because every county likes to run like they own state with their own damn rules. but they all have to follow the state's general statute. Regardless of how they want to tweak stuff so every courthouse in North Carolina has to follow these regulations. So every courthouse, every probate office in Maryland has to follow these. And if you really want to get deep involved, because you can make $1 million just solving probate problems. Think about it. There's attorneys that only practice probate in the States. That's all they do. So imagine what you can do as a real estate person that fully knows what it is.
I see. So that's why you're going to go and read every statute.
That's why I read the statute, because it's just like putting pieces of the puzzle together, right? So you just start reading stuff and you start saying, okay, well, okay. And then you go in there and you just type in foreclosure. And then you read all the foreclosure process on how it has to happen. What's the first piece of paper? So in North Carolina, in our general statute, it says before a mortgagor files any piece of paperwork, they have to send a notice of foreclosure, no, notice of default 45 days prior to coming down to the courthouse and filing paperwork. Now, most people wouldn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know.
So now you know the bank has to send the homeowner a paper minimum 45 days prior to that situation. Okay, well that's not public record. Like that individual file is not public record. But what do these things look like? So I'm always thinking like solving problems. Well, damn, if I could find me a mailman or two in the hottest zip codes, like, yo, you know what these default looks like? Yeah, I'm delivering them all the time. And when you deliver them, let me know. Take a picture of the house. So now I'm starting to contact people before it's even on public record, right? And then what happens is, there's another piece of thing that I learned, is that in the state of North Carolina, the bank has to hire a substitute trustee, which is essentially an attorney that's going to act on their behalf during this process. That's a separate piece of paperwork. If I got the mailman, I'm 45 days before it even enters the courthouse. If I get it, if I get the substitute trustee, I'm like 30 days away. So it's like I'm way ahead of you. So now I'm starting to make contact with people. Not that I got to get the deal right then and there, but now I'm the trusted source that this person wants to deal with. Because your first initial call is denial. When somebody's going through foreclosure, denial. I ain't going through foreclosure like that. They think if they don't open up the letters, the foreclosure will go away. So, but if you keep dealing with them, over time, you're going to develop a friendship, some type of relationship. And then you're going to be the number one person that comes to their mind because you were there before they started.
That's why you keep calling them, keep it.
Follow up. 60% of salespeople do not follow up. And they say, I forget how many percentage of sales happen after follow up. So I call a unicorn. You call somebody, yeah, I want to sell, get a contract. That's a unicorn in this business, any business. Think about if every time somebody walked on the car lot for the first time they bought a car. This is a unicorn. It was like, yo, you got to follow up. There's a whole departments and dealerships for that.
So you personally don't deal with them?
No, I don't. I get on the phone sometime and kick that and be like, yo, y'all still want to see it good? I get to put my headset on. I like a contract. I'm like, y'all go get it. Because it's my high. I like dealing with these people on the phone. I'm just like good at it. Yeah. And because a lot of people overthink it, and I'm just talking to them. I'm just talking. And I'll spend 45 minutes on your phone talking about whatever you want to talk about. And every now and then I'm gonna sneak a question in there about some real estate. And it's just easy. Yeah. So this is just some tips when you get started, because the reality is you need one deal a month. One deal, and if your average deal size is $15,000, how would that change your life? Right? You add an extra $150,000, $175,000 a year to your bottom line for one deal a month.
That's phenomenal.
Right? And then once you figure out how to do one deal, you're gonna know how to do 2 and 3 and 4. It's up to you if you want to put in that work to scale, but that's how it works. So typically the 5 to 10 days, right? You're just beginning, put 10 days. If you can sneak 21, you're gonna start figuring it out. Notice, this is not what the people really care about. They care about how much money and when they're gonna get it. So those are the things you really need to focus on when you're talking to somebody.
You don't need to know the nitty-gritty details.
You're not their attorney. You're not there to represent them, right? So, hey, look, we're gonna close within 30 days. Now, are you okay if I call you, on day, if the attorney calls you on day 20 and, they want to close on the 21st day, or they call you on day 15? He'd be like, yeah, of course I'm not.
Yeah,
Don't mind if I get my money early.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I just want to make sure I'm ready to close within 30 days because that's typically how fast everybody can get it done within 30 days. But now if you got somebody pressuring you to need to get this done, and that it was a $60,000 deal and they need it in 7 days, 14 days, look, I could probably get it done, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna have to get a lower price. We need to be somewhere around like 45,000. All that is you just paid an extra little bit of money to the closing person to get it done fast. And you got a buyer on the hook and you know a buyer's gonna eat that up. Right, so your due diligence period is where it allows, you're literally just seeing if you actually gotta do a deal. Okay. And you're literally finding buyers. And once you have buyers biting, you don't need to get it sold. You just need to know, okay, I got something on the hook. What does it really cost? He canceled it. Just take your time with it and don't be rushed and don't throw money at the problem. Most of the time it's just time to get to that point. So y'all gotta split up the task and figure out who does what, when and where. But calls are easy like that. The worst thing to do is somebody cuss you out. How you get my number? Why you calling me? It's mad peaceful out here, bro.
Seller market. Every market is getting nicer and nicer because of more money and people are buying more than one and then fixing it.
So I bought this house for $38,000 right here.
This one right here?
Yeah. And then what did we buy this one for, Francis?
76.
We bought this one for $76,000. The driveway's up though. Look how big this driveway is.
How is it?
It's so high. You see this?
Oh, because it's so high?
Yeah. It just goes straight up.
The nice thing, it has this side here where you can park or turn around.
Cars, yeah.
You know, the turn around is great.
This one is pretty much almost done.
And there's a flip. Well, I see this one on YouTube.
Francis, we do an inspection on that rental Friday?
Yeah. 11.
If I don't come with you, try to have like
Pictures.
yeah, bring Dwayne or Dave, either one.
I know, that's a new
What's the cost? What's the cost on that?
That's $40, $50. $40, $50. Yeah.
We be crushing this place, bro.
I mean, it's Are we going to put time on now?
I grew up on this house right here, 143 Glenfield Drive.
This one?
Yep. They haven't touched since we left.
Really?
Color and everything.
That's wild.
Be cool to buy it back and flip it.
Oh, definitely.
My first wholesale deal.
This one.
That was your first.
Yeah.
So it started at 114.
So this is where it all started,
Where it
right?
all started.
What, 3 years ago?
Yep. September 28, 2016.
Wow.
This is Boris here.
That's good. But it's a beautiful house, solid bones, just doesn't have any flooring down. But they do have the flooring in the corner, and they started in one of the rooms. They had holes everywhere in the wall. It's gonna be through here as well. Not a huge closet. Francis, you guys did that from ground up? That it's nice.
Yeah, I wanted to show you.
No way.
This I wasn't expecting.
So we took that top out. There was the top because
Yeah.
nobody uses top.
Dude, nah, this is so.
But he built this.
Güey, ¿cómo está todo? Es un gran trabajo que está hecho aquí. No, perfecto.
Good to look.
Good part of wholesale and real estate is that you cherry pick. Like this was gonna be an awesome, we was gonna do an awesome rehab flip and flip this ourselves. Put this on the market, or we was gonna, matter of fact, no, we was gonna keep it. Because
To make it work.
it was $960,
So what?
the mortgage,
Oh yeah, 965.
$965 the mortgage here, in place. So Francis could not do anything else and just keep paying the $965. So what I was gonna do this work here, but not go like he was gonna do, and I could rent this place out for $1,500-$1,600 a month.
True. Yeah, because it's
Easy, great neighborhood, fenced in backyard. This is Clemens, so you want to live here. Awesome school districts, yeah, parks inside the neighborhoods, and the schools, the elementary schools is in the back of the neighborhood.
So Francisco, so why wouldn't you keep it after the 2 years instead of selling it? Making that money, just hold it.
Make his profit and go to the next one. It's a long-term play because if you can make $50,000 in 2 years, you know, tax-free. It's a strategy amongst all his other investment strategies. I don't know what Francis is going to do with all this space, but we'll see. And you guys know my flow, you guys know my market. Use the tools, the RVMs, the text messaging, whatever you need to go get deals and get them as far as you can. And here's the beautiful thing, with our new office, we have our own attorney in-house. We close all our deals inside. Okay, cool, send me over that email proposal and we'll go from there. I look forward to it.
Awesome, well thank you, Max.
Appreciate it.
We'll send you, messages as soon as I have it.
Okay, cool. I think he'll be there the next month or two.
Amazing. That's just perfect for us.
Yeah.
It'd be great if we're, in April, we get to shoot the transition. This is great. I'm super amped. And so actually everyone is just super amped.
So we've been working with trying to get in the door over at Snapchat for a while. Okay, thank you so much, brother.
All right,
All
take care.
right, bye. Hello, this is Max.
Hey, Max.
Yes, sir.
Hey, just want to call and give you a heads up. I'm going to have my driver head out after a bit to find you for you and get that machine dropped off. If you want to send somebody over there here in the next probably 45 minutes or so.
45 minutes. I have one of my guys actually. His name is Tyler. I have Tyler out there waiting for him. Yeah, I just bought 17 acres, bro, and I'm building my house out there. So I'm having this guy level out the pad for the house. You're looking for whether that's flips, buying holes, whether you're trying to turn stuff into Airbnb, whatever it is, we have diverse knowledge. We have an awesome team, and what we're trying to do is, like I said, streamline this process.
So we'll start.
This is cool in here.
Everybody looks over at it. It's kind of, if you're driving it, because it lights up everything around you.
I love it.
You'll look over to the side and everybody's like going like this. So it's pretty cool.
All right.